Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we are looking at this Samsung fridge. It's different than ours. It's the drawer fridge, so it's got the double drawers at the bottom. And as you can see, it's got a shelf in it, and there's meat juice that's in it, and it's very hard to get to. So we're going to show you how to quickly take this out, clean out all the meat juice that's in this glass shelf, and then once we do that, put it all back together again. First, remove the drawers. Okay, first step is we're just going to lift up a little bit on the shelf, and you can see there's some grime that's under there. We're going to get that cleaned up really good before we move on to the second step. So we cleaned this, we cleaned underneath it, and now there's two little tabs. There's one on each side. This side here and this side on the other side. This is not easy to do. So you might have to take a flathead screwdriver and push really hard on it, or try to get a pliers or something that can do that. And once you push it on both those sides, it'll lift up just like this, and it'll leave that piece there. And then you'll be able to pull the whole shelf out like this, I think. Except for you got to get the right angle because it is tight in there. There we go. Okay. That wasn't near as easy as I thought it was going to be. But now we have it out, and so we can get the glass out of here and hopefully get this clean. So there's two little tabs underneath, which I'll show you if I can. So those two little tabs, you got to squeeze them together, and then it should pop that off. And once you do that, then you should be able to release the glass. Just like that, and then it pops out. And you don't want to try to break those little tabs if you can help yourself. Okay, this one on this side was already broken. This one we didn't break, but now you can see that I can remove the glass. And so the glass can come out like this, and it just slides out of the front, but it's kind of stuck in there because of the goop in there. There we go. So then we can clean the glass, which you don't want to break. So put it on the counter somewhere, and then we can clean the shelf separately, and then just reassemble the whole thing.
But it bugged me for a long time.
Okay, now that we cleaned it, we're going to put it back together. You just have to slide the front end under this little lip. Make sure you get it kind of, it's going to be in the lip and the corners too, so you got to get the corners in. You see how the corners are a little bit, there you go. So if you've got to get it underneath the corners here, and then the lip in the front, push that piece down, and you can see, then you can give it a final wipe down if you'd like. And then you just got to snap this clip back into the side. And I always like to keep one in there just because it does hold the glass in there just in case. The other one being broken off doesn't bother me any, but you just got to push that clip back in, which you got to kind of push it together on the sides and then get it in there. So it's a little bit of a hassle. Sometimes you have to use a screwdriver, but there you go. And now your glass is nice and tight back in. And then you just got to put yourself back inside your refrigerator and you're all done. So the easiest way I found to get this in is to slide it straight down along the seam of it. And then once you get it to there, it'll allow you to get back into the refrigerator. It is very tight, so it's not the easiest. So there you go. And then just get the shelf back in place and snap it back down so it snaps back into the middle. So we did that, we snapped it back into the middle. Then make sure it's nice and secure, and you're all done. So then you can put your drawers back in and get those cleaned back up, and that's it. So that's it. That's how you quickly clean this bottom shelf with the glass in it of the Samsung refrigerator. This is the one with the drawers in the bottom. Subscribe to our channel. We'll put a link in the description below of the refrigerator that we did, and that's it. We'll see you next time. Thanks.